What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on Pam Unfiltered.
The best day of the year. The best day of the year!
Y'all, it's been a long time. Not really. It's been about 2 weeks since I made my last video. Had some personal stuff that I had to deal with, and honestly, it wasn't that much good of a news to report. Let's be real here. But let's get into this crazy news that came up yesterday. Miss Drew Sidora, what is going on in your household, child? So yesterday, TMZ reported that Drew Sidora has to vacate her Georgia mansion that she owns with her husband, Ralph, and she has to vacate by May 31st. And they awarded this dimbo, her husband, Ralph, primary custody of her kids. Now, as a woman, it is very hard for your kids to be taken away from you. What is going on, Drew? What is going on? And we're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down right now. So according to what TMZ reported yesterday, it says Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora was ordered to vacate the Georgia home she shares with her estranged husband, Ralph Pittman. According to court docs obtained by TMZ, Drew must be out of the home by May 31st. The judge said due to the current financial circumstances of the parties, until Drew leaves the home, they will continue splitting expenses. That tells me neither one of them can afford that home, even together. And am I wrong? Am I right? The first seasons they came up there, didn't they say he owned a tech company? Might not be doing good. But then it says Drew and Ralph will share joint legal custody of their kids. Ralph, who currently lives in the basement of the home, is allowed to go upstairs in the home to prepare the kids for school. Okay, I'm still a little confused here. If he has primary custody, should they switch places? Okay. Ralph was awarded primary physical custody of the kids during the school year, and Drew will have parenting time on alternating weekends starting in August. You know what? I'm from New York, right? So when I see that school starts in August, it's a little off for us because school starts for us in September. Like, kids here are still on summer break in August. The decision came after claims their kids had excessive absences from school while in Drew's custody. She previously had primary custody of the children. What is going on here? First of all, both of them live in the home. You're telling me you guys can't get along for the kids to make sure these kids are in school? You're telling me, Drew, that maybe if you're not feeling too good, depressed, or whatever's going on, you may be out of town. You're telling me you just can't ask Ralph to get them together to take them to school? Very, very weird. But it says divorce has yet to be finalized. We all know that. It says a rep of Drew tells TMZ this matter is still being actively litigated and is in the middle of the final trial. The second temporary order is in fact temporary and does not reflect the final outcome of the case. We reached out to Ralph's side, who had no comment. As TMZ first reported, Drew and Ralph filed dueling divorce petitions in March of 2023. That is 3 years later. Y'all do not have assets like that where y'all just could not get this done in 6 months. The split turned nasty, with Drew claiming she needed out of the marriage due to continued blatant disrespect and mental abuse. Girl, don't forget about cheating. Remember he went to Florida? Drew also accused Ralph of cheating on her. Okay. The Bravo star sought primary custody of their 2 kids while he was looking for joint custody in his papers. Okay. In November 2025, Drew claimed at BravoCon that Ralph was still living in the basement of their marital home. Duh, girl, he ain't got the coin. And I'm very shocked that you don't have the coin. You've been on The Housewives for quite a few years. And if I'm not mistaken, after the 3rd year, you get a significant, bump in your salary. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe you're still living beyond your means, trying to flex because you're a housewife and you ain't got it like that. And see, this is a story that's being told over and over and over again. It's happening to Wendy. It's happening to Who's the other one that's having financial problems? Dorit and other women throughout the Housewives franchises. They flex on TV because they're housewives supposed to live in a lap of luxury. In actuality, they don't have it. My thing here is, right, Drew is not taking her kids to school. This is what we're getting here, right? She is not the only parent to these children. He is. So did the school reach out to him? Did they reach out to her and say what's been going on? Like, they've been missing a lot of school. Like, is everything okay at home? Did they reach out to Ralph to see what's going on? But they probably did. And he used that to get primary custody. See, the same thing that Todd was trying to do with Kenzie, right, was make sure he got primary custody kids so she can give him child support. And see, this is what Ralph was waiting in the wings for. They probably did contact him. This is all allegedly, guys. This is all thoughts in my head. But they probably contacted him and was like, listen, your kids ain't going to school. And he was like, I'm going to let it rock. I'm going to let it rock. I'm going to get all this information, get all these receipts, because I'm going to take it to court and make sure I get the primary custody. And when that divorce finalized, and if he still has primary custody, she is going to owe him child support. And if you think for 1 second that he's not going to accept that or he's going to deny that, you have another thing coming. What is Ralph doing? If Ralph had money, Ralph would not be living in that basement. Ralph would be in a condo, another home. He would not be under that roof, especially with a woman that clearly he has never liked. He has never liked Drew at all. He probably was with her for a come up. We have to be very honest here. But I also have a question is that her oldest son is not Ralph's. He did not adopt him. That I don't know his name. I don't know the name of her children, but that is not his kid. He has his own father, and his father did not give up his parental rights. So my question is he included in a primary custody? Or is it just the two youngest that Drew shares with Ralph? Very, very, very interesting. Drew, get it together, girl. This is not cute at all. I don't know if it's a depression thing, a lazy thing, or you just are actually busy and you don't want to get help, or you don't want to bite the bullet and ask Ralph for the help because you can't stand his ass either. I don't know what it is, but girl, for you to lose custody of your children is extremely embarrassing. Take care of your home before you go out there on TV and movies, flexing, all of that. They are your main concern. But you guys, what are you guys' thoughts on this whole situation? Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. We are back, baby. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And I will see y'all in the next one.